own town here, and I do think, I've mentioned this before, we could use the natural beauty, the nature of Westport, to enter into it, to enrich and enhance our town and local area. And I've said this before, there's gorgeous natural flowers growing in the town, and embellishing the walls, trees and so on. And the ivy now, we should reconsider, it is almost regarded as invasive species. Ivy, I proved for myself, ivy, and I have taken interest over the years in it. It is one of our most handsome, pretty, natural little shrubs. It's a tremendous source for food in the harsh winter times, for the birds feeding, for birds nesting and shelter for them. So I think we should definitely consider and make part of our tourism enriching our country and our local area here. And the thing with it, we could, as I said before, maybe do away with the hanging baskets throughout the country and enter into the natural growth of here in valerian, ivy, leaf, tallflax, little bit, all, I won't name them all, but love, wonderful, beauty, natural little shrubs. And the thing with it, another thing, with nature, to enter into the world of nature and embrace it for our town and maybe for our country. And then another thing, we're a country, an old and ancient great country, all we've achieved down through history. But the thing with it, we're rich in music, song, poetry. I go into many places of business and the low-grade trash music, instead of drawing you in, you're danger running out of them. And the thing with it, could there not be some move made, or maybe a grant paid by the tourist board to encourage, I'm not saying we need to have all traditional Irish music, but let it be jazz or whatever we're playing, let there be a bit of quality about it, and to make our country more attractive, nice and more attractive for ourselves and for our visitors. And finally I say this, you see, we have done dreadful destruction of rural areas. We have fields and thousands of kilometres of our hedgerows destroyed, the habitat for little birds and everything else, really enriching our country. And the way with it, we could think of those things. And I yesterday I took ran around here. I would wonder, this has to be said, are all our railway lines covered with weed killer? I examined yesterday our railway line from Westport to Dublin. I went out yesterday, examined it locally, and I said it's all the ways up to Dublin and down. And that may be true. Like what, in God's dear name, what good is that for tourism or our visitors? And the thing with it, weed killer should be really focused on and deal that. So those few thoughts I thought would be nice to bring. Oh, sorry, internationally then, I do see that our politicians are running hither too much in the world. Focus on our own precious land, our own country, for our politicians, more than running abroad, straighten out this place and that place. So that is.
Thank you very much.